When I was in high school, to me, art was something that you created and looked pretty. My name is Brian Hildman, and I'm an artist at UW-Stout. I feel that UW-Stout has helped me broaden what I used to consider art, and I was able to understand that art is something that challenges the viewer with a new idea. I grew up in Roseville, and I grew up in a house with two parents. I had a sister, and we lived in a white picket fence suburban neighborhood.
Brian's first interest in art was in preschool. He loved to paint. He loved to do anything with drawing and painting. He would have at least 6 projects ready for me to view when he came home. I
did music artistically, 5th grade through 10th grade, and that was sort of my creative outlet. And then I realized I'm horrible at band, I hate band. So then I just started pouring all that energy instead into art.
He woke up one morning, said he was bored, and was going to the library to learn how to draw. And a month later, he drew his first portrait, and he sold it to the lunch lady at school.
For college, I knew I wanted to go into design, so I looked at the University of Minnesota's design department, I looked at MCAD, and I looked at UW-Stout. And between those 3, I felt that I related better to the students at Stout, where MCAD was either really weird or really stuck up. And the U of M was just crazy, everything, a gigantic melting pot. I thought that maybe I'd be able to study better if I was away in a quiet town where I didn't have a million different distractions all day. My style in art would be a lot more looking to surrealism and realism. I dealt a lot with themes like freedom, or I've done a lot of art where it was just a portraiture and I was trying to show off the emotion. Depending on what I'm trying to do, sometimes I'm trying to take pictures of just nature and I'll go for the aesthetic. So I'll just go off on my own, I'll go into the middle of the woods or isolate whatever shoot I'm gonna do and just focus on the shapes and the colors, and I don't always necessarily have a big scheme in mind how I'm going to put it together, but then I'll go with, okay, this looks good, how can I push this, and what is this shot telling me?
My favorite movie is Shrek, and he drew me Donkey from the Shrek movie, and he also did a portrait of the Forgotten Woman in the National Geographic magazine.
So I took that woman for one of my projects for my AP Humanities class, and I drew it out in pencil, and I had it going from the bottom, started out in color, and then I slowly went to black and white with colored pencils, and then I switched over to graphite, and then finished the rest of it, and then I erased the top edge. So as you look at it, it's going from color to being completely erased. So the point of it was that, you know, you're looking at this woman, but really you're erasing her out of your mind, because as soon as you walk away, you'll forget her. Through my classes at UW-Stout, I've been doing things a lot more on the computer, and I generally do assignments that get your attention versus just things that are very deep and thought-provoking. I would have to say that my computer imagery class and my graphic design too would be the most memorable, because they allowed me to explore art in a much more practical realm where I could use it in every day. So I could see myself working in advertising to try and help a company either develop an identity or to market a product. Otherwise, I could see myself going more a digital photography route and winding up in wedding photography or helping seniors take their portraits or working for a magazine.